Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make a Korean steamed egg. This is a good appetizer that you get in a Korean restaurant, so I'm going to show you how we make it here. Okay. First, you're going to get a measuring cup because it doesn't matter really how many eggs you use. We're going to use the eggs and we're going to use green onions. I use natural eggs. These are from my own chickens, okay? So it doesn't really matter how much eggs you use, it's the volume of the eggs that we're concerned with. So I'm gonna put the eggs in a measuring cup. Okay. Okay, now, so here we go. We're gonna measure how much we got here. I have 2/3 of a cup of eggs. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to double that. I'm gonna put another 2/3 of water in there. So 2/3 cup of egg. So again, if I had a half a cup of eggs, I use a half a cup of water. If I had a cup of eggs, I use a cup of water. So I'm gonna double the volume by adding water. So I got 2/3 cup of eggs. I'm gonna add another 2/3 cup of water. So now you see I got 1 1/3 cup of water egg mix, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scramble the mixture up. Just a little bit of salt, not too much. We don't want this to be too salty. Just a little bit of salt. Okay, good salt. Green onions. And I'm gonna put the green onions, I'm gonna use 2 green onions because I like green onions. So I'm using scissors because I'm gonna put it right here. I could use a cutting board and a knife, but I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm just making 1 serving. So now we're gonna cook it in a bowl. We're gonna make the steamed egg in a bowl. You wanna use a bowl that can sustain being boiled. If it can't sustain being boiled, it's gonna crack. So you wanna make sure it's a heat resistant bowl, okay? And I'm gonna put water in the pot because I'm gonna steam it. You wanna make sure when I put the bowl in there, I'm just gonna experiment first. You wanna make sure that that the water isn't too high. You wanna make sure that it's gonna steam, but it's not too high because you don't want the water to bubble up and come into the steamed egg or it's gonna ruin it, okay? So that's pretty good right there. And then I'm gonna put it on high, okay? And then we're gonna cover it so we can let it get hot. Okay, but in the meantime, I'm going to get my egg ready, put it in here. Okay, now that I got my egg mix ready, I'm gonna also stir in the salt and I'm gonna stir in the green onions. Okay. And I'm gonna pour the mixture in my bowl. Okay. Bubble a little bit, see that? Okay, when it gets a little warm there and starting to heat up, I'm going to drop the whole bowl in here slowly. Okay, see that in there? And then I'm just gonna close it up. This is gonna take a while. Steamed egg, Korean steamed. Now, once the water starts boiling a little bit more frantically, I don't need that much heat anymore to maintain the boil, so now I'm gonna put it to medium, just to slow the boil. Okay? You see how it's starting to thicken up a little bit in there? That's what we want. So we're gonna let it boil a little longer. Now with Korean steamed eggs, it takes a while for it to cook, so we have to have a little patience in order for the steam and the boiling water to cook the egg. Okay? It takes about 10 minutes. See, and we'll check it once in a while, see how it's still boiling, but we can see that if we shake it a little bit, the egg is still running. So it's starting to cook, but it takes a little while. So we're gonna let it sit for a little longer until it hardens. Okay, let's check on it again. It's been 5 or 6 minutes. Still boiling. And we'll shake the pot, see how it's still loose. So it still needs more time. It is cooking, but it takes a little bit more time. So we want that to stiffen up there. So a little bit more time. Let's check on it. Okay, it's getting there, it's still not done yet, but you see how it's starting to puff up like a muffin. It's starting to puff up a little bit. And it's thickening a little bit, still a little loose, but it's thickening up. There's also a little water on the edge. I'll show you how to get rid of that in a second here. I just want it to cook a little bit longer, but we're doing good so far. A little longer. Okay, we're gonna check on it again. There we go. See how it's again, look, puffing up on the edge. It's like a muffin here, and it's got the water on the edge there. But it's starting to look good. It's stiffening up. Just we got to get rid of that extra water. And I'm going to show you how to get rid of the extra water. We're going to take a paper towel, just fold it so that it fits in here. I'm just going to put it on the top, tap it down very gently around the edges here. I don't want too much water in there with the water. I want it to, like that. Okay? We're just trying to absorb the water on the top. Okay? And then once that's, I'm just gonna leave it there for a second. Take it off, and look, all the water's gone. Now the egg is starting to look really nice. And if I shake it, it's pretty stiff, but I'm gonna cook a little bit more. I like it well done. That's probably good right there, but I'm gonna make it well done. So we're gonna let it go a little bit longer. And as a matter of fact, now I'm just gonna leave the lid off. I don't need the lid on anymore because I don't want any more water settling on the top of it. Okay, now it's done. I turned the heat off since this boiling is just settling down. See, it's all firm on top. I'm gonna take it out. And we're gonna finish the egg. Okay, now it's going to be hot, so I'm going to use oven mitt. Okay, I gotta get a plate ready and blammo, right on the plate. Okay. And now we're over here. Okay, now we're gonna finish preparing it. How we finish preparing it, gonna get just a little bit, like maybe just a half a teaspoon of sesame oil. Gonna put it on top, smear around the top there. This is gonna make it not only smell good, but it's gonna give it that more of an Asian taste, but it smells beautiful. Okay, and then you can serve it just like that if we want, or you can make it even better by adding a little sesame seeds on top. Okay, beautiful. Okay, now let's get someone to eat it. Okay, and there we go, our Korean steamed egg. Now we're going to have someone eat it. There you go. There's DJ Rose. Go ahead. Careful, it's hot.
Why you get close?
You want you to take your eyeballs.
Wow, super duper extra spectacular. I just spat everywhere.
Yummy. See, there you got it. Unbiased opinion.
Yeah, where's bias?
Look here. I'm gonna have some too. Look. See how it looks in there? Nice and cute.
You're not even.
I got it. Mmm. Oh my goodness, super good. Super good.
Like your own.
Okay. And that's how you make Korean steamed egg. Thanks for watching.